What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about will the artificial intelligence replace you? So, yeah, let's get into it. So, if you want to learn if AI will completely replace you, then keep watching. So, we're going to be breaking down what's real and what's hype about the AI in tech careers. So, the fear versus the facts. So, the panic is that the AI is basically automating all the jobs, and they're basically doing the jobs on their own. And then there's fears of the AI replacing entire IT roles. The reality is that the tools replace the tasks, not the careers. And then the AI augments rather than eliminates. So it's rather a tool rather than just straight up replacing you. So what can AI actually do? So it generates the boilerplate code. So it creates basic code from prompts. Um, and it can't generate like whole code bases yet. We might get to a position where it can, but even if it can, we'll need to basically know what's going on in the code base. We can't just let AI just run it by itself, right? So yeah, it can't do that yet, and it'll take very long time for it to do, for it to look at entire code bases and figure out bugs and all of that, right? So what does that mean? That means a human has to be behind the screen monitoring all of that. Okay. Next is analyzing logs. So it finds the obvious errors in system logs. This can actually save you time as an engineer. You can just plug it in and then get the error right away instead of reading like, million lines of the debug logs. And then it can also suggest optimizations, such as database queries and simple functions. So if you need to find out something really quick in a database, it can give you that command really quickly, so you don't have to search Google for it for a long time, and it can just speed up that process. So with complex problem solving, human judgment, you can balance trade-offs under pressure. So AI has some problem solving capabilities, but not complex problem solving yet. So um, humans can just look at something, think it over, and then based on the context they can execute. With AI, they need requirement analysis, so they have to gather and interpret those ambiguous needs, and then defines boundaries and priorities. But as a human, you kind of already know, or it's kind of obvious, but AI needs that context, that extra context. So the human skills that the AI can never replace, right? No machine can ever replace is your communication. So writing technical specifications, leading meetings, collaboration, so mentoring and handling team conflicts, and then understanding the business context and in compliance. So like legal, or like ethical, uh, context, all of that only a human can do, right? So AI has a brain, it's very smart, but it can't replace the human brain and have emotion. So instead of fearing it, what we can do is upskill the skills that we already have. So experiment and try out the co-pilots, the open source models. um, I know Google has some open source, so use their API, test it out. You've already probably used it. If you haven't, then I highly recommend trying to use it as a tool. And then integrate, right? So add AI tools to your development workflow, and try to work with it so that you feel more comfortable. And then evaluate. So learn when AI helps and when it hinders. So, for example, writing like small amounts of code, it's really good at. But if you paste in entire code bases or huge classes, that's when it'll get confused and it'll start hallucinating. So focus on the high value work. So designing system structures, the UI design, so creating the intuitive interfaces, security, so protecting systems and data, performance, so optimizing for speed and efficiency, and then build your learning habit. So maybe 30 minutes focus on key skills, so hands on. So use AI, don't just watch videos about it. And then join communities. So there's some good Discord and Slack communities for best practices. So AI is a job shifter, it's not a job killer. So it will evolve roles. So titles will change, core skills will still remain valuable. And the human advantage is creativity, strategy, and leadership. So focus on those skills and get those skills up, because that way you can be irreplaceable in your role. And then future success, collaborate with AI and focus on uniquely human skills. If this helped you, please like and subscribe. And if you want an internship, check out the first link in the description. Thank you.